Right, here we are again then. It'll be another I ain't got a clue what I'm fucking doing again, so well, whatever. See where this takes me. I'm going to try and do something relatively simple tonight. I've just got a Superior drummer up, just a 8-bar loop, something to play along to, basically. And this will be another fucking half-finished project, no doubt. But such is life. So, without further ado, I shall. I'm going to just turn this other camera on over here. So for the people interested in what I might be playing, there's is the battery need changing? No, we've got a bit in the battery. It might last tonight. Right, okay, I'll just turn the live mic off so it don't pick up all the guitar being strummed, and just go for it. I'll try and do something 2-3 minutes long, then lay a cake here up and see where we go. Anybody watched last night's video might have seen me dicking around with the VSTIs on the not the VSTIs, the media, and I was trying to get the media bay to I was hearing it through my headphones, but you weren't hearing it the other side. I still haven't sorted out that what the hell's causing that. So anyway, I shall without further ado shut the fuck up and play something. Right, okay, so we have something there ish. Not the best, but put that guitar down over there. See where we go now. What are we going to do now? I don't fucking know. Put the bass line on to get it faster. More noise, more noise. Right. I'm not even sure if this fucking bass is in tune. Got a feeling it's not, but such is life. Oh, I'm running over all my cables in my fucking chair. Don't do that. Back off! Banging things to things. Oh, it's all going fucking really well already, isn't it? Whoa! What was that? Noise, shit everywhere, things falling off, and yeah, whatever. Right, let's get rid of this superior drummer. And so I've got a guitar part of a sort. It's not the most inspired thing. It's just a sort of D-riffy thing. Around D minor and a bit of A and whatever. I've got to see if I can remember what the hell I played now. So once again, I'm going to do what I normally do and just see if I can use the wave file, and that one looks all pretty the same. So this one might be interesting to see if I can find something to follow. So right, I'll go up to my bass as normal. I've got a wet and a dry. Let's see how much I'll just turn this mic off, you can hear the strings flapping in the background. I'll delete it. Okay, the level's pretty good. The stereo track, I'm going to stick the old Steinberg same thing on it. I keep doing this. What am I doing? I want dirt, don't I? Distortion, VST bass amp, and let's go and find another preset. And what's reggae? Reasonable. Slow solo chorus. What's that then? I'll do. I'll just record that and see where we go. Right, I'll just turn this mic off and see where we go from here. This could all go horribly wrong yet again. Oh, what am I doing? Just in case people are wondering, I'll normally explain what guitars I'm using and stuff. This is a Gretsch Electromatic bass. It's a relatively cheap bass. I think it was about 400 quid when I bought it. This one's a short scale because being a short ass, I'm only 5'8". Well, I've probably shrunk a bit, so I'm probably about 5'7" now with the Neanderthal build, the short legs and short arms and long body sort of person. What I am, built like a fucking rugby player. I find with a conventional bass, I've got one sat in the corner behind the green curtain, which you can't see behind me there. A conventional length bass, and I find when I'm playing it, I'm sort of like playing it at fucking arm's length. It's not very comfortable. So a few years ago, I bought myself this little short scale thing, and I'm doing the sin of sins that it's still on the original strings. Until the strings break, which on a bass is highly unlikely. I've had this bass probably 3 years or something like that. The strings have never been changed. Such is life. So anyway, enough rabbiting. I'll turn the mic off and press record and see what the hell happens. Well, not the best, but never is the best, is it? Right. I'm just going to pull this thing out of here. Shut up! Hang off! Right. Let's get this bloody lead out of the way. Chair. Running over all my guitar leads everywhere. Right. So we have that bit and that bit and that bit. I think I played a load of bomb notes in there, but people who've watched this channel before knows I'm just going to go with the flow and see where it takes me. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do now, so I will go and find Hallion. Well, I've got my Hallion up here, so I just need to click on the E for a little bit longer. Hold my finger down and it'll pop up the editor for the actual instrument rather than a quick click. Right, so melody is the star, is it? Okay. Remove. So, yes, I want to remove it. I wish it had this option where you could just say remove and stop bloody asking me the questions. Right, Alien, let's put it into monitor mode. And make sure I put the input to my little keyboard controller. I've got a little Elasis VI25 thing. It's only a small keyboard, because I'm not a keyboard player. Keyboards, if you're a guitarist and you're into want to use a bit more music theory, keyboards are really good because they show you how your chords, your first, third, fifth works. Up until probably I don't know, 10 years ago, I didn't know anything at all about music theory. I played by feel and fumbling around. I was so arrogant as a young guitarist. Ooh, I better turn some top off my my mic input because I've got these headphones cranked up quite loud, so I'm just going to bring the editor up for that and take another little bit of top off it just to stop it feeding back. There we go. I was such an arrogant little shit when I was younger, as most of us are. We all think we're invincible and stuff. I first, one of my other videos, I said I started playing guitar June the 16th, 1980. People go, oh, do you remember that? And all that sort of thing. It's because, well, it's a long story. You've seen one of my other videos. I won't bother going through it now. So I've been playing since I was 16. I'm now 57, so a few years, and 30 of them years. Well, the first 20 odd of those years, I was just playing in an original band, so along with like-minded people, learnt a few chords. I knew what chords I was playing, obviously, major and minor and your sevenths and stuff like that. They were just shapes, and I just played entirely by shapes. I learnt the blues scale and all the positions of. By the time I was probably 17, I knew all the positions of the blues scale, not brilliantly, but enough to be able to noodle around. We've got what they call the position one, and the one below it and the one above it, and then I connected the dots of the other two, and But I started learning theory, and about 10 years ago, and it has opened up my playing. All this stuff, modes and stuff. Well, I was doing that naturally anyway, apparently. So, anyway, enough about fucking reminiscing about old times. Let's play Passionate D chord, D note, and see what happens. Oh, that's playing a phrase. This Hallion 6 is great. It's got a thing called a flex phraser in it. There's all sorts of construction sets in it, so if I go to, say, for I'm setting organ one here, there's all this presets where you can make it. And and you can obviously make it play that faster or slower or whatever. And make it swing a little bit. Which you won't really notice unless you've got a groove behind it, obviously. So I'm just gonna, I don't know if I can make it play a phrase tonight or where should we go? Oh, it'll even play chord sequences, chords, and again chord random and pad sequences. Make it play loads of stuff. And that's just the keyboard doing. I'm just holding the finger down on the key. So loads of stuff you can go through with it and stuff. And anyway, let's see if I can put some sort of keyboard part on this, and then eventually I'll pick up the Strat and do some sort of melody over the top of it. He laughs when he says. Right, let's press play and see what happens. And just turn this live mic off. Right, I can't actually hear that very well. I might have to turn a few things down. Let's get a, let's just drop this out of the way a minute, and I don't really need to see that anyway. What's playing? I'm still running out of headroom. Let's get that one. The basses and my guitar wet. Quick link them together, bring one up, and hopefully it should turn them all down. I'll just that's 5. Unlink them. Where's my Alien? Let's see if we can hear it now. Yeah, I'll do. Right, okay. Alien. Kick it up from where? Right. Vibrato one. Right, okay, I'll go through all that. Get rid of all this rubbish off the screen. Right, let's see what happens this time. Okay, here we go then. This is it. Right, just turn the live mic off so I'll just pick up all the crap I'm doing in the background. Well, it is what it is, isn't it? So, yeah, so it is what it is. I think my performance cam battery's about to die. How's it doing that off? Get off. Right. I'm using a Canon EOS 90D as the little close-up camera you see when I'm playing the guitar, with a clean HDMI out on it for anyone's interested. It's actually my camera I use when I go motorsport shooting. I really love motorsports, bikes, anything with an engine. I'll be out there watching it. Anybody seen my video last night and knew I used to be heavily into off-roading. That's my Land Rover there when I was into off-roading. It's sadly it's sat outside next to the parked up next to the garage at the moment, slowly going green with all the algae growing on it because with the lockdown and everything. I can't use it, so it's just sat there slowly gathering dust. So, such is life. Hopefully we'll get out of this eventually, and I shall have to do some remedial work on it and get it MOT'd. I don't know what the equivalent of an MOT is in the rest of the world, but in the UK we have to have a test done on our cars once a year to make sure you're not running around on bald tyres and wheel bearings about to collapse, and metal on your brakes and all that sort of thing. So I'll have to get that done to it. Once it becomes 40 years old, it's 32 years old, I think it is. It's an 88. 31, 32 years. My maths ain't brilliant anymore. Yeah. When it becomes 40 years old in 2028, it will no longer need taxing. It cost me a fortune just for the road tax on it. And instead, you do about 1,000 miles a year in it. It becomes very expensive. That's why it's sat there at the minute. Anyway, so I've got a keyboard part, and I thought I might stick with the keyboard part on. Let's do something with a little bit of atmospherics in it. What do I keep doing? Just doing a single click for. Hold your finger down on the E button and it pops up the editor for the instrument. Not just a single click pops up the channel editor. Right. Let's have a look, see what we've got. Load. What is this? Air whips. Let's have a look at that. Half these programs, I haven't got a clue what they do. Ooh. Awesome. Airflow. What's airflow going to be? A big fart noise. Rap. Big wap. Interesting. Right, so put that over the top just to. Once again, once you've recorded the MIDI, you can change anybody's. So new to producing with anything like this. It's you can change all these things after the fact anyway. The instruments. All you after is a note on, note off information, which is the MIDI, and the rest. The instrument itself can be changed at any point. So. Alone and lost. That's a bit like me, isn't it? Alone and lost. Alone in the dark. Turn the lights out. It's a bit more Android kisses. Articulated voices. Oh yeah, that's atmospheric, isn't it? Right, so press play, see what happens. Well, interesting. I'm going to do that guitar. The F is starting to go down the middle now, and it's getting a bit congested in there, so I'm just going to do a very quick separation of a few of the instruments. That one, I'm just going to pull it over that way a bit. Basses, have I done my bass trick yet? No. Right, the basses, I'm just going to, have I done that? Could have sworn I'd done already done that. No, losing your mind again. The basses, I'm just going to, I'm just control clicking both of these basses, the mono and the, what's it, don't need it to record it, and right clicking, and that's going to group them together and drop it into mono. So this will sum it to mono automatically. Bass JRP, or bass group, whatever, just know what it is. There it is on the end there. So I've got the guitar panned over one way. I think I've panned the Hallion over the other way within the program itself. Yeah, I hadn't. A lot of these programs have got their own mixers inside them as well, so you know you can send it as an output to Cubase and do it within Cubase, or you can mix within the plugin itself. That's what I tend to do, is mix within the plugin itself. Else I'll have too much open. I'm not sure about that keyboard. Right, it's, I think I'm going to add another guitar part. Another guitar part, so that's that one. Anybody's watched my channel before, no, you might see me, I've done things like guitar wet, lead guitar wet 2, and then guitar wet. It's because when I'm fiddling around mixing, I just have this one, that one there, that's my left-hand guitar channel, which is panned over to the left. The other guitar wet channel, which I'll pan over to the right at a later date once I've recorded it, is there. So I've got sort of, immediately I can go, that's the right-hand side one, that's the left-hand side one, without having to try and work out what the hell's what's what and stuff. So, right, I'm just going to change the patch on the Kemper, and how long we're going for? 37 minutes. Leave that out of the way. And we'll, I'll tell you what I'll do first. I'll disappear for a second. There'll be a load of clicking and noise in the background. I'm going to change the battery and wire the cam. Fortunately, I'll just turn the mic off and so it doesn't pick up all the noise, and press play. Right, okay, so I've got my battery in the other cam changed to right, okay. I'll just arm that track there so I can hear it. Monitor. Ooh. It sounds like it's a go on. Can you hear it? Find a pick. I'll do. Right, I'm just going to press record. Turn this camera back on so I can, for the people who are interested, see what I'm playing. I know as a guitarist I'm always interested in what people are playing, how they're forming their chords, and So, right, I'm just going to turn this live mic off and we'll go for it, shall we? Just put you on the camera. Which one is it? Oh, we've got a full one here. Forgot I created this. Yeah. In the corner, move over there a bit. There you go. Right, let's go for it. Right, so we have a another guitar part. I'm just going to pan that one over to the right, and you notice I use the stereo combined panner because out of the Kemper it comes out in stereo, so I'm sort of collapsing the stereo image down a little bit. Ideally you want to record in mono, but you can collapse the stereo image down to a mono one, so that's what I've done there. So Just make sure they're going to play. I'll just take that waveform height down a bit, just so I can, so visually it looks better for people. Yeah, there we go. So these ones up here are my dries, and they're muted, just for reamping if I ever want to reamp or layer the guitars up even more with even more whatever. So, right, change the pick because that one's a bit soft for me. I've got various different thicknesses of pick. My normal picks, what the hell's this one? This one is a 2mm. I normally use a 2mm pick, it's really thick. I just find for lead playing, it just puts your fingers in touch with the strings a bit more. I can't play fast rhythms with it because I break the strings. That's why I've got various different thicknesses. Most some of these Tortex plastic things, various Dunlop Tortex, I think there's something like that. Dunlop, various thicknesses. Oh, this one's a PV one. Yeah, shoot your mouth in, talking out your ass again. They're Tortex anyway, Tortex. Most music shops sell them. Right, so I'll just find another patch. We've got here, Plex drive, and I'll see if I can put some lead on it, lead. Put some lead in the picture. Oh, don't want to get the right one. Guitar lead one. There's a lead. Right, let's put a lead line on it, and then I'll do a quick mix down of it, and that'll do for tonight, I think. 46 minutes in, so. Right, here we go. I'll put you back on that one. I'm not sure whether the sound synchronises up very well, so. Let's get it right in there, I think, without zoom out anymore. No, it will zoom in, but it won't zoom out, okay. Right, let's go for it. was okay, but I think I'll mute that one, and there's a lot of noise coming out of this fucking thing. And have another go on the other channel, and then what's this one? Mars Solo. Right, oh, I was already cranked over to the right. That must be how it is in my template. Right, I'm just going to do another one just for the sake of it, and I'll go from there. Right, anybody listening on headphones or decent monitors can hear the amount of shit I've got going on in the background of this guitar sound. Actually, if I put them on the other view, you can see that right here, look, that's just the noise I've got. I know people would go, well, fucking gate it then. But it all adds to the ambience, and once it's in the mix, it's so low down in the mix, you won't really bloody hear it anyway. So, right, I don't know what I'm going to do with that now. Right, so, okay, I think what we'll do, Which is my second one? That one, the first one's there. Use the scissors. And let's take it off. Snap. And I'll chop it about there. And I'll chop it. Oh, is my scissors too good? Oh, fuck it. Scissors. Chop it there. And chop it back there. And let's play about and see what the fuck we got. Leads, right, leads. I'm going to collapse these down a little bit. Put that one over that way. Lead wet 2 over there. And oh, got that one bypass. There we go. Guitar wet 2. I'm just going to go for that one over there a bit. There we go. Right, so a quick listen to this very, very quick mix down. I ain't going to fart around too much because the time's cracking on. Not that it matters because no fucker watches my channel anyway, so. So first thing I'll do, I'm going to get rid of the fucking scissors tool for a start. I'm going to open these up and apply a low cut to them all. Out of the Kemper, I've got a low cut at 80 anyway, but I'm just going to make sure I'll take this up to about 95. The lead ones, I can take a load of arse end out of them because there's not much bass information in the lead tone, so take that quite a bit out of there. Up to 4 dirts almost. I've gone 500 of that. Let's go 350. That's not where the mud normally is, and I'm getting accumulation of mud else. And do the same with this one. Double click on it. 350. So that's got a good cut on it. And then finally this one. I'm going to just put a 95 on that one. And same as the Hallions. I'm going to chop a bit of the mud out of the bottom end of them. Where's Hallion gone? There we go. Hallion. Let's put a bit cut on that as well. 250. Hallion Sonic. Do the same with that. Put a good cut on there. And a bass group. I shall put a 40 cut on that. 40. And that's all we got with that now. Bit loud on the lead channel. Right, so leads, where the original lead one, I'm just going to click on that and right click and mute it. You see me earlier, I chopped a bit out because if my turn whites, that's muted. And I'm going to mute the rest of it. That one there and that one there, so they're both muted. And so hopefully this little section here is sort of harmony. Oh, let's put on fucking loop for you, twat. Where are we? About there we want to go. Hopefully that'll be a harmony. That was a bit quiet, isn't it? Let's go minus 1.5 that one. I'm not going to fire around too much longer. I'm just going to stick just compress that on there. That coughing in the background is my bloody wife. She's going to stop fucking coughing for some reason. I don't think she's got COVID. Smokes too much. Do that and a limiter, and then I'm just gonna export it to that. I ain't gonna fart around with it anymore. We're doing dynamics. Stick the audio 2 on it. Minus 0.1 on the ceiling. And I'm just going to turn the mic off and export audio in a minute. Just to explain what I'm doing to people who don't know how to export. And obviously if you're using CUBASE Pro or come across this, you'll probably know all this and go, I know all this, you old twat, what are you doing? So audio mix down. This page comes up. Don't need to worry about too much. I'm just going to export the stereo out channel. You can export all sorts of things, but for the purpose of this, I've already got that one checked. I'm going to call this one unimaginatively 22 Jan. And edit the ID free tag. And that's me, Ian Bradford. You can find some of my stuff on Spotify and Apple Tunes and all that sort of thing. It's that's stuff when I actually concentrate on what I'm doing and spend several days tracking and doing stuff. But it's not everyone's cup of tea, but that's music, isn't it? It's an art form. And anyway, enough rabbiting. Export. Oh, before I do that, I'm just going to change my Focusrite settings. I've got the buffer size on 32. It's about as low as I can get it while I'm streaming. I'm just going to take it up to 256 just for exporting. Range delay in my headphones from when I'm speaking. Not that it matters, right. Spot deliver error. I didn't define the end of my track. It would have stopped there. Oh, getting a bit of feedback. Oh, this fucking headphones so loud. Let's put this not that to grid it. Can hear my headphones feeding back. Shut up! I've got my bloody headphones so loud it's feeding back some of the treble frequency. Right. How loud you got your headphones in? I used to, as I said last night, I used to play in a rock band, so the drum kit's it's not quite as loud as standing next to a real kit, but it's getting up there. I think there's a psychoacoustic effect of stuff when you get over a certain decibel level. It increases your adrenaline flow. So when you're tracking rock music, you want it fairly loud in the headphones. Anyway, enough rabbiting. I'm just going to export this. Right, YouTube, that's it. As far as I'm concerned on that, it's it needs all balancing out and stuff, but it's just a quick fart around. I do this every night. I just come up with an idea out of nowhere and record it and see where it takes me. There's some good, there's some bad, there's some shite. Some of it needs EQing properly and tape emulations putting on it and all that sort of thing. But it is what it is at the end of the day. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, like, subscribe, whatever. And I shall be back here probably tomorrow, and all being well. The way I've been sleeping lately, I might even do another one later on at about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, who knows. And take it from there. Right. See you again sometime. Bye.